Alright, good evening everybody. This is Vice Forecaster JD Rapp back with you on the USA Severe Weather Network. We have a tornado warning, a confirmed tornado right now, so we'll zoom in here. This is a tornado warning has been issued. This goes in effect in 8:45 for north central DeKalb County and parts of this is in effect from the Weather Service in Huntsville at 8:28. A confirmed tornado was located near Raysonville, moving east at 45. Folks, this is booking at 45 miles an hour. So you definitely want to be in your tornado safe spot right now. Is go to a basement if you have one, a ground floor if you have one. Just get somewhere because this is a tornado on the ground now. We have a tornado now, and we'll pull up our velocity. And looking at the storm, about a few 20 minutes ago, it did have, that still has a little bit of tight up there. Let me check for debris right quick, and you can see a couple spots there. So maybe a little bit of dust, but doesn't really mean we have a confirmed tornado. But this storm is a confirmed tornado. We need to be keeping an eye on that one storm there. Let me see if Isaac's with us right now, so he can get back on with us. Decided to pop on, do a live feed you quick, because we have that one tornado warning. Now we got a new tornado warning I didn't even take a look at yet. So if you live in DeKalb County, if you live in Hampsonville, Mountain Valley Head area, Silverville area, you need to be in Raysonville, you need to be shaking your tornado precaution areas right now. There could be a little small debris right there. We could be seeing a tornado on the ground right there. So you definitely need to be shaking your tornado precaution areas right now. So we do have Bibb County is under a tornado warning now. South Central Tuscaloosa County and southwestern northern and west central Alabama. So let me do a little something here while we're waiting. Let me see if I could send this to Forecaster Ian, or somebody could maybe get on here with us here just a second. So let me just go to Ian. A second here. Just a second here, folks. I'm going to send this to my group. Just a second. Alright, Stephanie said here, good job, JD. Keep us informed. You're welcome. I'm just trying to get one of my StreamYard links sent to some of my forecasters real quick. So, this tornado warning goes in effect for Alabama. I'm trying to... Alright, let's see. Trying to get my page pulled up here. Just a second. I'm trying to pull something up. Alright. We're on that now because we got this one tornado warning right over here for part of Bibb County. You know, and Hale counties. At 8:35, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near, let's see. Tornado was located near Mountainville or 16 miles south of Tuscaloosa, moving east at 45. So this is booking at 45 miles an hour. So just think about driving your car on the roadway. And this is how fast it's moving. So hazardous tornado and $50 size hail. So you definitely need to be in your tornado safe spot if you live in Bibb County. That is showing me signs of some pretty decent rotation. And like I said, the best thing is red next to green. That is gate to gate sheared. Winds going in, winds going out. That is a tornado warning that goes in effect into around. Let's get the ticker right back on here. I had that off earlier. I thought we wouldn't be done tonight, but I'll add that right there. And see, tornado watches will expire later this evening. So you can see some straight line winds if you'll even get a tornado. Let's see if we have any debris with this. And correlation, this is the tool we use here to track anything. So right now we do have that one tornado warning. We see a 2-inch hail with the storm. So let me take a look at the... Yeah, look at this. Goodness gracious. Over 2-inch hail. So that is enough to break some windows, break some glass. So if you're in Comptonville area, you need to be taking your tornado precaution areas right now. Because you're under this one tornado warning and we're getting some more reports coming in. Looks like we're getting a report the power outages coming in. That is in Blount, Alabama. We're getting power. We're ballooned down from Rock Springs area. We're getting reports of 60 miles a gust with some hail. So damage and straight line winds are going to be a problem. So definitely have your devices charged up just in case you will lose power. I mean, we'll see what the storm does here. Looks like severe thunderstorm warnings here in effect for Blount County at 8:29. Severe thunderstorm located along a line extending from Walnut Grove to Outgood to Tourist Fort, moving east at 45. So this is booking at 45. So think about driving your vehicle on the highway. I mean, the severe thunderstorm warning and the tornado warning tonight are going to outrun you. So you don't want to have a lot of time to wait on these storms tonight. So we're going to... so we definitely need to be watching that those storms here. Like I said, this is hazardous 60 miles of wind gust. So, that's going to be potentially for some hail. And some damage and straight line winds. So looking at our tools, and this is some things I like looking at. Don't see much hail with this, but there could be some large hail. And that other severe thunderstorm warning in eastern Elter County in north central Alabama, north central St. Clair County, central Alabama at the 9:30. At 8:26, a severe thunderstorm is located near Alton or near Alton, moving east at 50 miles an hour. So this is still booking on the highway speeds at 50 miles an hour. So 60 miles of wind gust with the storm. And that still could produce some hail at the size of probably quarters. Let me try to get over here a little closely here. It's just going to take me a little time. When things are close to the radar, it is hard seeing sometimes. So if you're in the tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning, take both of them very seriously tonight. There is a little rotation Like I said, I tell these people many times, anything red next to green sometimes, that is gate to gate sheared, winds coming in, winds coming out. I mean, definitely there's going to be some rotation with some of these sails as they do come on. So let's back out and switch back here to our radar. And once I see kinks, that's something I don't like seeing, is kinks in the line, because starting to get more reports of trees down again. So these little lines of thunderstorms have been having kinks, and that's how you get your small spin ups. And that's what's making these storms very strong today. Going back to the chat room here, just seeing what we got here real quick. See if we have any pictures, because that always we all appreciate all the pictures we get and stuff. Trying to send some more stuff to Facebook. If you want to look us up on Facebook, look our site up, you're always welcome doing that. Alright, I think I got some damage coming in, some photos. I just looked at my computer, so let me pull radar off just a second here. Pull the radar off, and we will be right back in a second. The live stream is still up. I got to pull this image up. We're getting some damage coming in. So, like I said, this is in the Alabama area. We've been talking about these events in the last couple days. I mean, this is never new. We all been talking about severe weather up in the last few days. And I got this from a storm chaser. This will be in Alabama, Winfield, Alabama tonight. We're getting some damage coming in. See, some of our storm chasers actually sent this to us, and you could just see. And alright, I'll take this off for a second here. If you hear the beeping, that be some of our forecasters updating this. And just take a look at this. Gosh, look at the damage we got. This is some tornado damage here. I mean, this is some incredible damage. We got some stoplights down. I mean, this is some building damage. We talked about we could see a we were talking about seeing maybe a strong tornado or two, but once you start seeing this kind of the damage, that's incredible. So that is one of the storms that we did actually have to go live today on, because those storms are pretty strong. A strong tornado is not out of the question. That's why we kind of bought. And like I said, the New Year's Eve holiday weekend is going to be active too. So this is not our only storm chance we have today. So we'll pull back up on our radar, see what we have in place now. We still have the tornado warning in process. Nothing has been spotted on the ground yet, so that is some very fantastic news. We had nothing, instead that one storm that we really have to watch. Like I said, storms are coming in with power lines are down. I like to take a look at anything trying to spin back up, because that is always something we have to watch always. 60 miles of wind gusts is always possible with these lines of storms. And there's going to be some flooding. So remember, if you see water, on any roads, turn around and find a different route. We've been warning this for the last couple days. And while we're not really into high priority feed right now, let me go back to this here a minute, pull radar back up, and go to Max 2 for a second. And pull up the Storm Prediction Center outlook for the rest of the night, just in case some of our viewers are tuning in and wanting to know what the rest of the week's going to be and the holiday weekend. We're sorry that we're not getting things done like we're supposed to, but it's just a lot to track. Reading with the Storm Prediction Center discussion, still a brief tornado still possible for later on. And checking here right now. The latest outlook just came out at 656. It kind of shrinked the enhanced risk, so we'll check the tornado threat. Now it's all down to a 5%. That is, it's a little bit better, but still you can't keep your nose off the swivel with this. So that still it still means you could still see a tornado in 25 miles a point. You still could see that. So it's still not zero. Damage and winds are starting to come a little more concerned. We can still see some straight line winds that could cause trees to fall down on your homes. That's what I'm still concerned about. It's stuff like that. Hail is really becoming a least threat. So now it's just trending over to a straight line, to damage and straight line wind threat. Now I'm going to show you, we're not even done. Alabama still has a low wind threat for severe weather tomorrow. That is a 1 out of 5 for severe thunderstorms. What we got here is the tornado threat is about 2%. That means you can see a tornado in 25 miles a point. Damage and winds are 5, and hail is the very lowest. So any storm that could get together just mainly be a sped up tornado or maybe a damage and wind threat Saturday. Now Friday, that is a day we have to watch. A lot of questions on this. And a lot of people since this includes a couple of our Illinois counties, I wish I can get that zoomed in better. Just a second here, folks. I gotta have to see if I can get this zoomed in better. So you probably can see it on the map a little bit. I probably can maybe zoom this in a little bit better so people can see it better. All right, maybe this will be a little bit better. Let me check the screen. All right, that might be a little bit better for us to see better. While we're on one of our coverages, I'm gonna I probably won't do this. All right, if you can see on the map here, we do have this low wind threat. There's a 1 out of 5 for severe weather. Includes the Wabash River, includes Mount Vernon, Indiana, Evansville, and there is a 2 out of 5 that includes Paducah, Kentucky. I'm gonna say this one time. That way people won't get anxiety. I know we had a lot of anxiety from the Mayfield tornado and all that, but this is not going to be another Mayfield tornado. I'm going to put that out right now for everybody. If you're down south, the weekend, like Mississippi, Alabama, then your threat of severe weather might be higher. But in Southern Illinois, Western Kentucky, there's not going to be no outbreak of severe weather. I can't roll out a couple isolated storms that do to form that night, but nothing but what we saw a week or two ago. I'm going to put that out. For a lot of anxiety. A lot of people have a lot of anxiety over storms, and we all understand that. That's why we're going to put that out. Then we do have, let me shrink this again. Go back down for a minute. Okay, that might be a little too much. Alright, that's way too small. Alright, here we go, folks. We do have, if you notice, Saturday, New Year's Day, I'm going to hold day 4 up right here. We do have another risk for severe storms on day 4. That covers most of the Western Kentucky area. We have to watch that area too from the Storm Prediction Center. They'll get that out tomorrow for us, so we're definitely going to have to watch day 3 outlook. If you're in the deep south, you can see a little bit more of severe weather side. So we will keep updating on that situation. We got to take one storm system at a time. Just going to put that out. Alright, we're getting some more damage reports coming in, so we'll stay with you for a little bit longer. Alright, let's get back to weather again. Alright, getting some new damage reports coming in. More trees down in Jefferson County, Alabama. We're getting some more trees down. And I might report that to the group here just a second, folks. Reports of trees down in Jefferson County, Alabama. Alright, so we're getting more reports coming in of the trees down in Jefferson County, Alabama right now. Let's see what we got in place. I'm still reading here. Let me take that off so we could get that up a little bit more. We're getting more viewers. I'm glad we're getting them. So anyway, we're getting more report the power lines down. That was in Blunt. and we got more reports coming in. Blunt more of just trees down. Just continuing to get these tree limbs down. This is coming more of a straight line wind fret, not a tornado fret. Can't rule it out, but this is more of a straight line wind fret. Looking for more of potentially of a few tornadoes, some more strong winds here. Very little hail, but the echo tops are very strong tonight. That's the problem we're getting into, some very strong echo tops. And look at this in the tornado fret. Gosh. Folks, we're getting up to the very highest echo tops with this tornado. This tornado could be pretty strong echo tops. If even it's not going to produce a tornado, this will produce an hail in parts of Bibb County. It could be a pretty strong system. At 8:47, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Low Glomp or 16 miles west of Brant, moving east at 45. So this is booking at 45 miles an hour. Hazardous tornado and quarter-size hail. So radar indicated tornado, but there's plenty of this is several thousand feet in the atmosphere. So this is a strong sail. So we definitely got to keep that in mind. This is a strong storm, and we'll check correlation drop. And remember, this is the tool we use to see if we have any debris. There could be some debris with the storm. You see that blue spot right here? We could be seeing a little bit of debris with this. Let me see. Send that to my group. So if you're in Bibb County, you need to be taking your tornado precaution areas right now. Because I want to pick this thing up here a minute and send it to the group here in a second. Because this storm has a little bit of blue spot. That could be some debris there. Just a second, folks. A little bit of debris. Yeah, and that if you live in Bibb County, you need to be taking shelter. There's a little bit of blue there that could indicate of a little bit of debris right here by Bibb County. So you definitely need to be taking your tornado precaution areas. That's a little bit of debris right there. You know, with the storm, so that is a little bit of concerning to me. Pretty decent. A little of the wind shear's kind of going away, so there could have been something there. So, alright, the tornado warning for quarter-size hail with the storm that runs in effect into 9:15. Nothing has been spotted on the ground, but you know, and looking for hail a little bit with that storm, so that needs to be kind of watched. You know, the sails that we've been having storms tonight are been producing some very strong to straight line winds. Excuse me. Doing a lot of talking today, so that's probably why. We do have these sails this evening. You know, these streak sails. They separate from each other. We don't like seeing these because these could rotate into small tornadoes and they can spin up. That's that storm in Bibb County, and that's going to produce moving in towards like Movingville and pushing into Columbia pretty soon. Why we definitely have to watch that. And looking through under this, there's that little spot of the blue spot. That could be ground cover, but that could be a little something trying to spin up in that. I don't know if that is a possible tornado or not, but it could be something we definitely want to have to watch. Okay, so right now we're still on tornado coverage. Switch that back. Looks like it's under the computer. Just looking under that little sail, part of Bibb County. Now we're starting to get more reports of trees down in Jefferson County, Alabama. These are all trees that could go down a lot, and that's the problem. Maybe some straight line winds is what's going to cause this. And, that's the trouble we've been into, is these several trees that go down, and that's going to lead to a problem. So right now, we still got several damage reports coming in. There's trees coming down, and just like to look and see if we have any storm trying to rotate. So that one tornado warning, in fact, 9:15. Right now, it looking a little bit better. If we would see a storm that would drop another tornado, we will probably pop on to let you know. For right now, I'm Vice Forecaster with the USA Severe Weather Network team. We will keep you updated for tonight. Just stay tuned to the page. Follow the page with us. You have any questions, always just leave the comments on here, and we'll always answer them. So right now, I'm Senior Leader, Vice Forecaster JD Rapp with you. We will continue to keep you updated through the night, and we will always break in with the promise. We'll bring the information on the screen for you, and we'll bring the information as it comes available.